Well, good morning, guys. Very interesting sky yesterday with chemtrailing from early. So I have a theory that what's up there isn't very far away. Yeah, and at the moment it's extremely interesting in the sky. We've got Scorpio on the horizon here, and when the sun rose yesterday, everything obviously was further east, and then all this crazy cloud all moved across with the sun all day, and the chemtrailing didn't stop but was specific in an area over here to the left of the sun. So I think there's something over here it really didn't want us to see or was after. So we've got Ophiuchus, this is the 13th sign, which is here, and this is about 8 o'clock yesterday morning. And when you go in here, check it out, you can see that Mercury, obviously we'd be seeing that with chemtrails. I'm sort of here, looking here, and all these chemtrails start coming in, but there's stuff going on here, and there's interactions between these planets, and these Mercury's here. This is going to be sort of, you've got to think of this in sort of 3D, you know, in dimensions, not flat. There's a horizon, and then as the day goes on, the constellations and their luminaries begin to rise, and the Milky Way, which is massive. And the Milky Way is all up here, all into here, and when it got to about, at this point here, when it was about this time of the morning, there was a lot of dark sort of something going over the sun here. And then when it got to about 1 o'clock was when we were out, you could see that over here on the horizon, and the sun was very low over here, so all the chemtrailing had been concentrating around something. I mean, Venus would have been too far over, it was all sort of here. Such a strange morning. But you follow it back and see that on the lower horizon, which you can't see here because of the trees, but if I do that, I take them out, there's these stars in Scorpio as well. I know when you look at these distances, they're supposed to be 571 light years, whatever that is. It is the butterfly cluster. And then these fantastic cloud systems are coming over all the time, you know. 63 light years away, so that one's not very far away. 63 light years could be 63 miles. They just make this stuff up. Antares, 553 light years away, but it's the 15th brightest star in the night sky. And my friend Lee, Disintegral, the sky watcher, he took some edits, and he said that under the sun it was so red it looked like an old school comet at about 11, 10:30, when Antares was rising on the horizon, or probably up by then. Oh, yeah, up here. So we've got all these luminaries, and if you're a flat earther, you probably know that, or think like I do, that they're not very far away. Altair here, I don't know if the Orion lot are about by yet, I think that's later. But it's always concentrated on this horizon, and they always follow the sun round. And I think the sun is a huge alchemical Got all this Sun, Mercury, and then these Scorpio stars here. So much going on. So much going on. Anyway, I'll show you the film. And let me know what you think. I haven't taken any film. I've just taken stills of just around the Sun area, so that you can see for yourself what I'm talking about. And a concentration of these chemtrails with something that's floating off following the Sun. And this is what we see when you look up in the sky. You see that. Yeah, you don't see anything but the Sun. That's what. Hang on, let me put the horizon in. That's what you see. That's what we see. We get up in the morning and we see that, and there's chemtrails, yeah, and all these weird clouds, all this weird stuff. All these weird clouds. These clouds are weird. So take the atmosphere away, and you got this going on. That's your clouds. That's your clouds.